has timed that one well. Catches the call straight in. Beautiful ball. Edged away. Yes, it is.
It's a lovely Friday morning here in Amerat, Muscat, Oman. Perfect conditions, clear skies, as we have entered the final day of the league stage of Oman D20 2025. What a tournament we have witnessed. Blockbuster of games, and today we have triple header. And the first game, it will be played between YALLA SHABAB Giants and MUSCAT Thunderers, a must-win game for YALLA SHABAB Giants. And for MUSCAT Thunderers, they'll be playing for the pride. Without wasting much time, let's head down to the center for all important toss. This is the first game of the day here at Oman Cricket Academy. Bright sunshine and clear skies. YALLA SHABAB, they takes on MUSCAT Thunderers. Side leading YALLA SHABAB, Jatinder Singh, the captain of Thunderers. And we do have the services of Mr. Chetan Thanki, the match referee in this game. Sai will flip and Jatin will call. And head it is. Sai, in a must-win game, you have won the toss. What have you decided and why?
So we're gonna bowl first, and we'll try to restrict them around 120 or 130. So it will be good.
Happy the way the boys performed yesterday, because everyone chipped in at the right time, but though the result did not went in your favor. So what are the positives you'll be taking from that game coming into this match?
No, as I said before, it's not an individual game. So everyone are coming up by performing. So it's good to see as a team. So no problem. We'll take it in a positive way. So it was must-win game. It was a must-win game. So no problem. We'll take only positives from that. So we'll keep up the good work in this game.
Rightly said, a must-win game. So how important it is for your unit to keep focus and stay calm in these crunch situations?
It's like do or die situation for us. Like if we win, so our team, one more team is also having the same opportunity to reach the final. So we are not looking at that. So we are just going ball by ball and over by over. What we can do, we'll stick on to the basics.
Any changes coming into this game?
Yeah, we have two changes. Sami and Abdul Khalik is not playing. Instead of that, we have Umair Shakil and Anfil playing.
Thank you, Sai, and all the best.
Thank you.
Your thought process. He has asked you to post the total.
Yeah, I think in fact we were looking to bowl first because in the morning there is bit moisture in the wicket and ball does a bit. So there is bit help for the bowlers here in Oman.
And Jatin, it has been a difficult tournament for Muscat Thunderers in terms of results. So as a captain, how challenging it is for you to motivate the unit?
Well, I believe we had a couple of chats with the lads. Like out of 6 games what we played, 4 games I think we had a pretty decent total on the board when we are batting. Only thing is our middle order is not clicking right, and they are not putting up the partnership what is required. I believe in time I think they will pull up their socks and come back stronger.
And definitely, and in the com box, we are pretty much sure that we are going to see big runs from you today.
Yeah, definitely. I'm in a good frame of mind. I've been training hard, hitting the gym hard, working out with my trainer, with my SNCs. So, yeah, I'm focusing on small little things to get those things right so that I can prepare better for the upcoming tournament, what we are going to play in the Sri Lanka.
Absolutely. And finally, team news.
Yeah, there is one change. Ganesh has pulled his squad. So in his place, we have got Pranav.
All the best and enjoy the occasion.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So the news from the center is, in a must-win game, YALLA SHABAB Giants captain Sai, he has won the toss and he has decided to bowl first. So YALLA SHABAB Giants, as expected, the team captain winning the toss and opting to bowl first. Though it's a bright and sunny morning, but still the temperatures around 22 degrees Celsius. Muscat Thunderers led by Jatinder Singh, Odedra, runner Mohammad Naeem, Jeet, Rajesh Shah, Arya Devsin Waghela, Pranav Ravindra Athwale, Sandeep Gaur, Siddharth Prasad Bukapatnam, Samay Srivastava, Jay Chelavada, and Munis Ansari. He looked quite promising, G. Shah, in the previous game with the bat. And talking about Yalla Shabab Giants, as said by captain, a couple of changes for Yalla Shabab going into this game. Zohaib Amanat, Hasnanul Wahab, Leo, the wicketkeeper, Sai Shiv, the captain. Anfal Pallam is back. Zikriya Islam, Sanju Sajeev, Shakil Ahmed, Joy Odedra, Faisal Shah, and also the fast bowler Umair Shakil. So no place for Mohammad Sami and Abdul Khaliq, the fast bowler for Yalla Shabab. It's an all-important game for Yalla Shabab Giants. They need to win this game and also wait for the final game of this round league to go in their favor. It's Jatinder on strike. Outside edge, straight away runs on board. What a tournament it has been. It started in 2025 and it's going to be the finale tomorrow in 2026. Plenty of action and drama we have already witnessed so far in this tournament. It has been a tournament for the upcoming talented players here in Oman, as well as for the experienced players. A lot depends on these two batters of Muscat Thunderers. Apart from little cameos from the young Soumya Sampat, nothing much we have seen in the middle order. The going has been really tough in this tournament for Muscat Thunderers in terms of games played by them. Not an easy job for Captain Jatinder Singh leading the side, and also he needs to make sure to keep the boys in the positive frame of mind. It's always look easy from outside. The role of the captain looks easier, but full mark should be given to Jatinder Singh. Though the results are not going in their favor, he always comes out with a positive frame of mind. And this is a big game for him. He needs to get runs, just 150. Such a high-class quality top-order batter. Short of runs in this tournament. A good start by Faisal Shah. Swing, extra swing. The wicket-keeper celebrates, but opening up his arms is the umpire. The first extra is an experienced Rahul Asher. Trying to test Rahul, not a good idea. Extra movement. What a take by wicket-keeper. Nowhere near the pad, nowhere near the bat. An excellent job done by Leo. Let it go. He did a fantastic job when we talk about the Shah Faisal with the new ball. For majority of the games, he was the only fast bowler in the playing 11 for Yalla Shabab Giants. And he led the attack beautifully, got wickets, very economical in this tournament. And later on, the spinners supported him. Another lad who made his debut for Oman national side in 2025, Shah Faisal. Trying to go big, chance Anfal takes it. Excellent catch. All eyes wide open. Watching the ball. He was in a good position. He adjusted quite well, moving sideways. So Odedra departs without troubling the scorers. Shah Faisal, he strikes once again. The first over. This has been the trend for Shah Faisal. What a catch. Safe hands. So first wicket down for Thunderous. Drives, but straight towards fielder. A good start for Yalla Shabab Giants. Shah Faisal got a wicket in his very first over. One gone, 2 for 1. Jatinder Singh, he is the man for Muscat Thunderous. And the little dynamite Shakil Ahmed getting ready to bowl the second over. He needs to be very watchful. So triple header. Day the final day of the round games in Oman D20 2025, and just the right time to welcome and say hello and good morning to Mr. Jamil Zaidi.
Thank you and good morning to all the viewers all around the second day of the new year. A bright, sunny, cool morning here at the Oman Cricket Academy ground, Muscat Oval 1. Jatinder Singh coming down the wicket. I think Jatinder has to score some runs, Mudassir. He has totally not got any runs in this tournament, 20, 30, and got early in all the matches. So he should have some runs in his kitty now.
Absolutely, Jamil bhai, but at the same time we also need to understand it's not easy as a captain because the results not going in their favor. Runs are not coming for Jatinder. So it's not only about Jatinder, but also he needs to make sure to motivate his teammates and to get the best performance out of his players. The huge responsibility as a captain. But he's a kind of a player, just he needs one knock, then he'll be back at his best.
Compared to the last D20 where he's got a lot of runs as a captain, as an opener as well. But sometimes it happens that the batter not have that time, and of course you correctly said that one good innings will definitely make things much better for him. This time played it out by Rana Naeem towards the Cow's corner for 2 runs. But because the big tournament is just ahead of us, so hopefully he should come back in his real great form, Jatinder. Much depend on him, especially Muscat Thunderers, and of course, for the National Day duties, he will be the leading team.
A tight over from Shakil Ahmed. 2 gone, 6 for 1.
Faisal Shah continued. Beautiful delivery once again by Faisal Shah, moving away from the batter. He's always habit to get the wicket in the very first over. He did in the last over, getting rid of Ashish Udedra, prolific run getter in this tournament for Muscat Thunderers. And now he's bowling to Rana Naeem, who he too also not in a good form at the moment. A slip is in place. Tap and run. Oh, direct hit. Direct hit. Looks to be very, very close. And I think it's referred to the third umpire. Very, very close. Slight hesitation between Jatinder and Rana. And finally, a brilliant throw from the short cover fielder directly hitting the stumps. Very, very close looks to be. So, brilliant fielding. And wicket number 2, back to the deck out for Muscat Thunderers. Brilliant throw. Struggling Muscat Thunderers, 6 for 2. Rana Naeem back to the deck out. In trouble, Muscat Thunderers. Watchfully played by Jati.
A good start for YALLA SHABAB in a must-win game for them. Single. If you look at the points table and where the team stands, it's not only a must-win game for YALLA SHABAB. If they win with good margin, and also if the other result go in their favor, and if IS Invincibles, they win their game against Royal Oman Stallions later in the evening, then it will be the repeat of the previous edition, Majlis Titans versus IS Invincibles. If Royal Oman Stallions wins, and in this game, if YALLA SHABAB wins their game, then it will come down to the net run rate for both the sides. So they need to make sure to win this game with a huge margin. A slip, a catching gully, beautifully managed by young Shah, off the mark. Growing in confidence, the under-19 captain G. Shah.
Very interesting. On the points table you talk about. That's good for D20, you know, couple of team locking horns with each other on the points table. Anybody wins the match with a huge margin will move forward. Coming down the wicket, played beautifully. And that's going to be boundary. That's the first sign of aggression from Jatinder.
How well he adjusted. He came in the line of the ball. The best part was he did not try to go across the line. A beautiful looking shot to get 4 runs to end the over number 3-12 for the loss of 2. Shakil Ahmed. Another story of a player who had his own struggles, but when the opportunity came to him, he grabbed that opportunity with both the hands in this ongoing. In fact, in WCL League 2, the current cycle, 15 matches, he got 39 wickets. He's the second leading wicket taker bowler in that list.
Amazing, superb performance from him. And then because of him, most of the matches was won by Oman because of brilliant bowling. Up straight to the fielder.
When he started his career in Oman, people used to say he's well suited for T20 format. But when he got a chance, 4 back-to-back Player of the Match awards in WCL League 2 matches, played a very important role in the previous year. That is why he's in rich form, not only in T20 but also in 50 overs. He has a very good economy as well in the 50-over format.
Beautifully bowled. Pinpoint accuracy. Not letting the batters to think for the second. End of a very good over from Shakil. 4 overs done, it is 14 for 2 Muscat Thunderers.
Shah Faisal continues. What a comeback story. It's all about the comeback stories, Jamil Bhai, here in Oman, when we talk about the players. Number 10, Jatinder Singh. He was out of the squad, nowhere near in that 15-member squad because of his injury. But the way he bounced back, he really worked hard. It's not an easy time for the players. When you get injured, you are out of action, you always miss your teammates, you want to perform. And this boy, not only he made a comeback, but as a leader, got runs, got those victories. The new bunch of lads, he's doing a fantastic job.
Absolutely. Himself scoring double centuries, centuries after centuries. That's what a great, great comeback for any cricketer. It's very difficult to come back in that, especially to play in the international matches, and really miraculous comeback by Jatinder in the team. And what a responsibility has been given, being the captain and performing well right from the front of the team. Team leader, leading a team from the front. Amazing.
Beautifully managed. In quick time, the ball touches the boundary rope. The fielders were unmoved. Beautiful looking cut shot.
His usual best. On the up, played it out very quickly to find the gap. Thinks good that he's coming back to his own with two boundaries, getting the, what you call the confidence in him.
Anfal has been busy doing a duty at extra cover region. Already taken a catch, in fact. And hats off to the management and Mr. Dulip Mendes for trusting and putting that faith in Jatinder Singh to lead the side. And he made sure it was not a wrong choice by Dulip Mendes.
Coach is a legend in his own. I mean, one of the legends in Asia, from Sri Lanka. All his experience, beautifully bowled, lovely delivery, uprooting the stumps. What a beautiful delivery from Faisal Shah.
Very impressive is Faisal Shah with the new ball. Oh, change of pace. He just let it go, not tried to put that extra force. It was a straight delivery, a bit fuller. Young G Shah missed the line completely. 3 wickets down, 19 on board.
Faisal Shah, one of the most wicket takers in this D20 series, continues his brilliant left arm, medium pacers. Vagela, the wicket-keeper batter, got some runs. Watchfully played out. End of over number 5, 19 for 3, Muscat Thunderers. Shakil Ahmed will continue, coming down the wicket. The real Jatinder. And we're talking about it. I thought it might be going to the over the fence, but no, well taken by the fielder at the deep long off. So wicket number 4. And once again, the story starts. Muscat Thunderers really collapsing.
No respite for Muscat Thunderers. The captain departs. The little dynamite, he strikes for the first time. The intention was to go a bit wider towards the deep extra cover. But just not able to make that room. Jatinder Singh in the process was taken at long off by Hasnainul Wahab. 19 for the loss of 4. Yes and no. Sandeep Gaur and Vagela for Thunderers.
Very difficult for this little dynamite to put away. Never give any inch for the batters unless his pre-planned shot comes in his way. Beautifully bowled once again. His quality that he bowled, the quicker one coming into the batter as a non-swinger. Perfect field placement as well.
Oh, excellent over. Slow in the air, deceived him with that flight. What an over from Shakil Ahmed. The power play done and dusted. Thunderers lost 4 wickets in the process. First, it was Odedra, taken at extra cover by Anfal PM. Then a run out. And it was a J. Odedra, a direct hit. Then few boundaries from the blade of Jatinder. Not much to talk in the power play for Muscat Thunderers, and this was a big blow in the previous over. Taken it long off a good catch taken by Hasnain al-Wahab. 19 on board, 4 wickets down. It's the back of Umair Shakil in the playing 11. He did not had a good game the first game he played. Known for his pace, backed by the management. In a must-win game, he runs in for the first time from Oman LNG end.
Pushed away for the singles. Still struggles is going on for Muscat Thunderers. In this match also, as long as Jatinder was there, it looks that they might go for a good score. But after his departure, once again, responsibility for getting scores on the board is Sandeep and Waghela.
Change in field. Deep extra cover comes in. 6 fielders inside the ring. And onto the pads, not a good delivery. Dive, but no stopping. Zikri Islam was the fielder. On the pads, beautifully managed by God.
Umair Shakil played last match and was not up to his mark, given a lot of runs, but today once again he's been asked to play, this time down the leg side, nicely flicked off by Sandeep towards the square leg boundary. Welcome for Muscat Thunderers.
Jamil bhai, you have worked closely with Sir Dilip Mendes. I came to know quite a few things from the place, so just I wanted to ask you how easy he is with the players, because I've heard a lot about the way he nurtured the players in shaping the growth of cricket in Oman, especially known for his discipline. So tell us more about Sir Dilip Mendes.
One thing I'll tell you, I just, out of there saying, he is just like a father to the team players. But not more than that I can say anything.
Strict father?
A strict father, but very, very open for everything. Never criticize any player, whether you score or not. The good thing, I've worked with him for around 7 years. We lost so many matches, but he never ever criticized players. His best part I've seen from I've worked with so many coaches with the Oman national team. Best part of him is that he always took something good from the players. And in the next match, totally different issues and different attitude for the team players about that. Getting runs, getting bowling and everything. That's what best I've got from him.
As an outsider, Jamil, what I have noticed is that one thing Sir Dilip Mendes made sure is a strong culture within the team and also the bonding of these players. I'm pretty much sure he worked on that aspect as well of unity and respect towards the game. These are the important things, and that is why I believe the team always makes sure to perform well as a one unit.
Absolutely. This is what he is there, guarding the team as a guardian. Nicely bowled. End of over number 7. We'll continue this conversation after this over. 26 for 4.
There's a fourth over for Shakil Ahmed in a row. Economical as usual. A wicket to his name. An early morning game for these two sides. The run rate just 3.71. Srimantula Sandeep got a boundary. Waghela on strike. Look to be rock solid batters. Waghela.
All they have to do now, both these two, try to play out 20 overs. This is what I expect. And if they will play 20 overs, definitely some runs will be on the board, 120, 130. But again, depend upon how take this game from here on. This was a reverse sweep. Played nicely, talking about it. Read the ball early, played beautifully toward the third man for boundary for 4.
This clearly shows the confidence level of this young wicketkeeper batter of Muscat Thunderers. That too against Shakil Ahmed. Playing a reverse shot, it's not easy. He adjusted quite well. Even the diving Super Sanju, not able to stop that. Excellent placement. One behind the square towards that offside, now towards the leg side. And this is the game, it always helps not only the players but also the outsiders, how we can be disciplined in our lives. Oh, sharp turn, he appeals. Are we going upstairs? I think so, we are going upstairs. It was a quick delivery, spun a lot. Sharp behind the stumps throughout this tournament, Leo.
In a wink of an eye, brilliantly done behind the wicket, Leo. Uprooted the bails in a quick way. One boundary and one run from Shakil Ahmed, and then he come back quickly. Quicker one, and I believe that's very, very close, but a good work done by the wicketkeeper, Leo Francisco. He has been totally good in the last. We have seen brilliant wicket keeping from him yesterday as well. So we'll have to wait for the third umpire's decision. Well, survived a brilliant stumping. Sandeep too is not among the runs in this season so far. He looks to be completely fit. Beautifully bowled, very difficult for him. And Ali wondering how nice that reverse sweep was done against Shakil Ahmed by Waghela. Bank on target.
A good spell, a tight spell from Shakil Ahmed. 4 overs gone, 11 for the loss of 1. It's always good to have the presence of Jamil sir in the com box. So that it always helps us to know more about Oman cricket. And also you are part of Oman national side for almost 6 to 7 years. Tell us about your experience, and because I came to know from Mohammad Nadeem Mehran during those days, the best part, what you did was that culture. You are the one who used to take team out for dinner, and that is where I believe that respect and unity factor came into that Oman side. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Absolutely. In all, of course, with the help and with the support of the Mandis. He too joined us. Whenever there is no match, on off day, we go for lunch or dinner. I always try to get them together. And believe me, everyone helped me and supported me with that. And how nice, you just tell the family you are going for a dinner, joking, roaring around, sightseeing, all together, with the support of Dilip Mandis. He too also joined us so many times for the lunch and dinner. Sometimes he has to walk a lot, which he always tried to avoid. But for the sake of the team, and just one, we're talking about another wicket, and it is going to be number 5, back to the dugout.
So many intervals in our story because Yalla Shabab Giants, they are dominating the proceedings in this game. Half of the side back in the hut. Shakil Umair strikes for the first time. He is having a good game. A good comeback by Shakil. The change, couple of changes in this playing 11 in this game for Yalla Shabab. One of them is Umair Shakil. A good catch taken by the fielder. Oh, look at that celebration. They are having a good time, and why not? 31 for the loss of 5.
So that is the area where I like to bring the team together. We have been in Ireland for about almost a month, 30 days, almost 25 days in Cork County for our practice sessions and everything. And I really believe, I mean, nostalgic for me. When I remember those things, I really feel so much fresh. Yes, we have a team that's something like a family. And all, of course, with the support of Dilip Mandis and none other than Madhu Jasran. He's always behind. Always behind. And late Shri Kanakdas Khemji, whenever we win the match or lose the match, wherever he was, he just called, Jamil, bachcha log ko khana khilao. I never forget his words, believe me. So that is, inspiring you and the team to do something. God bless his soul.
That is why I always love to come back to this place, and we have got a rich history when we talk about cricket here in Oman. So many beautiful stories. Straight away off the mark, Athavale. Now also, oh, look at that overthrow. That's hitting the stumps, deviating, even the diving Sanju Sajeev. Throughout this game, we have seen Sanju Sajeev diving towards his right and left. Busy at point.
His love for the team, his love for the game of Shri Kanakbhai Khemji, nobody can match that, to be honest with you, whoever it is. We all crazy. But his love is totally different. We all like him as a father. His ways coming and supporting the team. I still remember we were in Malaysia. We won 3 matches to WCL, I think 3. We won 3 matches there. And I got a call from him. He was in India. Jamil, well done. बच्चा लोग को खाना खिलाया नहीं खिलाया मैं ऐसा मैंने कहा कनक भाई डेफिनेटली कल मैं लेके जाऊंगा सबको. I mean, he is so much involved, I cannot tell you. When I remember, believe me, sometimes eyes are become wet for his love for the game.
On top of that, credit should be given to Oman Cricket because they have done well by standing with its long-serving staff members. It's always important when you have that long relationship, and it will also help the new generation. These are the people who help the new generation to know about the rich history of Oman cricket.
When you feel that, now even the office staff, you think that they are your family members, beautifully bowled. In the for number 9, it is 34 for 5, Muscat Thunderers. Even the administration side, I mean, the chief always consider them as a family member. And when you do give that much respect to your staff, you know, they feel, yes, they are working in a home and a family. And you can see the efforts of those who are in the state administration, especially Ajit, long-serving one, Rex Bharat, who has already left back to Sri Lanka. Vinod is there, Kapil is there, Mazhar, Zishan. I mean, all of them, I cannot tell you how much they love for Oman. And that's because of the management, especially earlier it was Shri Kiran Sikkim ji and now it's Pankaj Bhai.
Absolutely. Rich history and the values of Oman cricket. And I always believe in one thing. If you're loyal to someone, that loyalty in the end always pays back, Jamil Bhai. And this is the learning for not only for us, but also for the young generation. Never and ever forget that support, that hand on your shoulders in your struggling days.
Well, these are all nostalgic memories, Mudassir. And now you too also become half Omani because mashallah, you are coming every year so many times together and we love you with your passion and love for the Oman team as well. Thank you very much.
Lord appeal. Got so much love, Jamil, believe me. And always I mention this back in UAE also. Though I'm in UAE since 2008, but this is something different for me. This new bonding, new relation here with the players, with the management, even with you and Pranav. Quick single. The first time, it was way back in 2023, my first visit to Oman. Never learned a lot. And those were my starting days in the commentary box. I've learned a lot from you, from Pranav, from other commentators. And also top of that, the hospitality and so much positiveness in the air. That is the best part. And sometimes you won't believe I fight with the production team. No, I want to go to Oman. I want to cover this tournament. They tell me, okay, just skip this tournament because of budget things or some other things. But still I say, no, I want to go to Oman because it's a lovely place to be here. We are having such a wonderful day, so many stories to be told. 10 overs gone, 36 for the loss of 5.
So struggling Muscat Thunderers, halfway done, 10 overs gone, 36 for 5. Is struggling Pratik Atavale and Sandeep. Tap and run. Something has to be done to restore the Muscat Thunderers batting lineup, especially middle order. We're talking about it. They do have some young upcoming players, and it's very good for the management of the Muscat Thunder. They are really giving all the chances to young Jeet Shah. And Soumya Sampath, young upcoming players. And from there they nurtured, groomed for the next level from here on.
It has been a one-way traffic and a good time to know more about Oman cricket and the history of Oman cricket. Umer Shakil bowling his third. Was there an edge? No movement. Going past that wood. So one thing is for sure that cricket just does not shape the players but also shape the life of the other people, the fans who are associated with cricket. They can know the importance of discipline, the respect towards others, the unity among yourself. Those are the key and important aspects in your life. Oh, beautifully bowled, a sharp bouncer. So much we can learn from this beautiful game of cricket, Jamil Bhai.
Yeah, first and foremost is the discipline. It's called a gentleman's game, Mudassir. And your life really, if you do follow seriously the rules of cricket, your life will become very, very easy. You will be always law abiding, patience, and honest.
A tickle. It took long time for Muscat Thunders to get that boundary. A boundary from the blade of Athavale.
Very faint touch of the bat, beautifully well timed towards the fine leg for boundary for 4.
And rightly said, Jamil Bhai, patience. It reminds me, if you trust the process, if you stay patient, you can achieve a lot of good things in your life. There are no shortcuts. He dives one more time, but no stopping. And back-to-back boundaries. Confident looking shot. Runs for Thunderers.
Beautifully managed, nicely placed with the pace of the bowler. Look at that one. Just standing and just open the face of the bat through the cover, rather gully, for the 4 runs to the total. 11 overs gone, 45 for 5.
Another appeal. They are going upstairs. The nod. He is convinced. Leo, he thinks this time he has got his man. Odedra, very impressive in this tournament.
Well, the much better look will be from the third umpire. We are in front. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal.
Every time he gets excited, the team is excited. The confirmation, not out. Leo talking to Rahul Asher.
But above all, he's doing an excellent job as the wicket keeper. Excellent, brilliant, quick behind the wicket. And yesterday we have saved a couple of boundaries, I remember. He's doing good job. Good recruit for YALLA SHABAB. He also bat well.
"19 deliveries with the dot, make it 20 for Sandeep. Couple of boundaries in the previous over from the blade of Athavale. Choosing the wrong end, very slow was Zikriya Islam. It was Athavale who pushed his partner Sandeep to go for that run. Slowly, score moves to 46.
And very near future we'll be having the third ground, as been announced by Oman Cricket officials, end of 2026, just across the ground. The ground number 3.
This is a surprise.
Yes, it has been announced about it 1.5 months before by His Excellency Pankaj Kimji. So we will have 3 grounds in the year coming that we can stage any international tournament.
But this venue, it holds a special place in each and everyone's heart.
Definitely, yes. End of over number 12, 47 for 5. Anfal has been brought in. Outside the off stump, quicker one.
It's not only me who love to come back to Oman. This boy, he's enjoying his stay in Oman, Anfal PM. That is why the likes of Gihan Klote, he's back in Oman with Majlis Titans. He had a good outing in the previous edition of Oman D20. And we have seen the likes of Imran Manek, Jordan Lee, coming all the way from South Africa because thanks to Gihan Klote. That is what I believe. Because he had a good time, and I'm pretty much sure he convinced Imran and Manek and Jordan Lee to come to Oman and play this edition of Oman D20.
Definitely. And it's quite, I don't know, it's a natural, I believe that. Whoever visit first time Oman, he will love to back again, come to back again. It's quite natural. I have so many my friends, Indian, Pakistanis, coming up here for a week or so. This time, open the face of the bat, cut after 3 deliveries, played without being scored. So they used to call, "Yaar, what a beautiful country, yaar, what a peaceful city," and they love to come back again.
And top of that, the people, the warmth, the love they give to the visitors who visit Oman, the hospitality, it's always top notch. Even at the airport, Jamil bhai, the local authorities are welcoming, polite and respectful.
Oh, that is the quality of Oman, Oman's hospitality, always we're talking about it. You also traveled, we all through the Gulf, I also traveled, but the hospitality that we have at the airport in Oman, not only me, whoever coming first time in Oman, they're so much thankful to the authorities for their gesture, for their hospitality, smiling faces, they welcome. What you need is that once you come in some other country and you got those things.
Absolutely. Oh, 50 comes up. It took almost 13 overs for Muscat Thunderers. 5 wickets down.
This goes for the single. Well, I think this is the last pair they have, which can took the score to 120, 130, I believe. The way they are bringing it is singles are coming, but at least some stay there for the next about 7 overs, 6 overs, approximately.
The game is going very slowly, and if people who are listening to our commentary, I feel it looks like an Oman documentary. We are talking about nature and the people here in Oman while showing spinners, though the surfaces did not help the spinners much, but still the length, the way they bowled, especially in the middle overs, has been exceptional throughout this tournament.
Because the game is so slow, to spice up our commentary. And this is justification also, of course, yes. Coming down, played it out towards the long off.
"16 of 18, Athavle, a little partnership between these two. And when you travel a lot, when you go to new places, it's important to learn. It's not only about spending time working and going back, but some places will help you to achieve your goals in your life, and Oman played an important role. Thanks to Oman Cricket, Jamil bhai, because I just started my career as an English commentator at the start of 2022, and 2023 I started coming regularly to Oman, and that is where that gave me the confidence to call the game, and also in the process I got an opportunity to be a part of some big tournaments. So big thanks to Oman Cricket. It's always important to mention and give the credit. So another tight over, 14 gone, 52 for the loss of 5. And for whatever the love and warmth I have got from the people of Oman and from Oman Cricket, for that I'm truly grateful. 52 on board. Anfal PM making a comeback into the playing 11. Oh no, we have got a couple of new entries, fresh faces for Royal Oman Stallions. The likes of Mohammad Afridi and Ankush Wakode, they are also here. And good to see Wakode was in Dubai, but he opted to come here to play few games, and I believe and I hope he will enjoy his presence and he will enjoy the quality of cricket.
Yeah, out of them, I think Mohammad Afridi did superb job yesterday, as you talk about him. He is known for his sixes, and yesterday he showed, yes, why he was there. Raining of sixes from his bat yesterday.
He's such a simple and humble guy. Just before that presentation, he came to me and asked me, Mudassir bhai, what should I say during the interview? So I briefed him. I said, okay, I'll ask you so and so questions. So first thing is that you need to thank Oman Cricket for giving you an opportunity, and special thanks to Vinu Matthew, because Vinu is the one who provided him with the visa and the ticket. He said, okay, fine. And he was so nervous. When I asked that question, he forgot everything. He said, thanks to Oman and thanks to Mudassir bhai, because I was just in front of him.
The simplicity. Beautifully played. Right from the middle of the bat. Over to the maximum. First maximum from Muscat Thunderers.
Not happy is Anfal. A tall off-break bowler, but what a heave by Sandeep Gaur. Tossed up and dispatched. Came under the ball. What a shot by Sandeep Gaur. One more time, and this time he finds the fielder. Revenge by Anfal PM. Zikriya Islam. Safe hands. The partnership comes to an end.
I was about to say that this is the first maximum by Sadeep, and then finally the next one he went back to the dugout. He too also not among the runs in this tournament so far. Whenever he looks to be set, he just throw his wicket, as if today just now he brilliant six, and then of course in the next one he tried another one and finally got out. So wicket number 6, back to the dugout for Muscat Thunderers, 60 for 6. Jay Udidra continued to bowl this fourth over. So economical. 3 overs, just 6 runs he has been given away. And now in comes Siddharth Bukapatnam after the departure of Sandeep God. Yes, he tried to cut. It was quicker one from Jay Udidra. One of the most senior off spinners in the country. Also made his name in the national squad. Siddharth got off to a single. Onto the back foot, he tried to pick the gap between short mid-wicket and the deep mid-wicket. But it's very difficult to heave Jay Udidra, such a fantastic of a spinner with his now new variety of dusra. Keep the batters guessing. Faisal Shah. Tucked away to the mid-wicket for the single. End of a very, very good over from Jay Udidra. 4 overs, given away only 8 runs. It is 63 for 6 at the end of 16 overs.
Sixteen overs, 63 for the loss of 6. Good work done by Shakil Ahmed, sprinting in, keeping that to just to a single. Just today morning I came to know we'll be having another tournament which will start on January 6th. And it's a kind of a preparation for the Oman national side for the upcoming T20 World Cup. So they are making sure to give them as many as matches possible as a practice for the national side, and 5 teams will participate in that tournament.
Well, of course, it's good. And Oman Cricket always try to give the team traveling abroad much needed practice and experience. Exactly what they did right for the national team also. Arranging more matches definitely give them more confidence. Those who are not getting us might come with some good runs in that particular tournament. Next you're talking about those that get wickets, come back again, got some wickets. This is what I think nice thing to do.
Absolutely. Heading into a big event with confidence, with match practice, it always helps you. And going in the right direction is Oman Cricket. And what a proud moment for the players. For the first time, there are quite a few players who will experience playing in a World Cup tournament, in a mega event.
Always, always nostalgic. More than 1 billion people watching you on the television. So it's of course a great moment.
17 overs, 68 for the loss of 6. And these are the matches and these are the moments. These players, they waited for many, many years. It's a huge opportunity and I'm pretty much sure they'll make us proud, each and everyone associated with Oman cricket. A good captaincy from Sai Shiv, the rotation policy, utilizing his resources quite well, and it's a comeback of Umair Shakil. Bowled 3 overs in his first spell, 19 runs leagued, a wicket to his name. He had a good outing so far, and he needs to make sure to complete his spell on a high note. Can he add another wicket to his tally? Back of length, very watchful. No ball, no ball. Just overstepping. He did all the hard work in his first 3 overs, gave away just 19. But what matters is how he is going to end his spell. That is his final over.
He is a good bowler. Last year he bowled superbly, got a lot of wickets, Umair Shakil. In the air, dropped right in front of the fielder. Good comeback.
A free hit delivery, getting them just a single. And Jatinder Singh, the third World Cup for Jatinder Singh and the first as a captain. And for Sufyan Mahmood, this is the fourth World Cup, 2016, 2021, 2024 and now 2026. So huge and a proud moment for Jatinder Singh and Sufyan Mahmood as well as for their families.
Sufyan Mahmood is a veteran for the World Cup. Fourth one. Tried to play up and then couldn't take the catch. I think it could have been mid-off fielder's catch. He ran a lot towards from the mid-off to the mid-on.
Mid-on was stationed right at the boundary rope. The ball falling on the edge of the 30-yard circle. Good try by Anfal PM, keeping that to just to a single. Last 16 deliveries, how many more they can add? Can we see some variation in his pace, especially in the death over Umair Shakil? Another back of length, cut hard. Look at that, what an effort from the fielder. A lightning quick, certainly saving runs. Is it substitute Azmat? I believe yes, it was Azmat.
Well, that's the commitment for the team as well. Though you are not in the playing 11, but showing just how much committed I am for the team. That's what Azmat shows in this particular saving 1 run.
Even if you are not in the playing 11, this is how you can contribute. You can make your presence felt. Another back of length. Rise after hitting the deck. Beautifully bowled.
He's generating good pace off the wicket to Amerat Cricket. Couple of deliveries with fierce pace. And this was one of them. Rightly directed.
Young and talented fast bowler, but if he can develop those cutters and slow ones, he can be lethal, especially in the death overs. Charging in, smooth run up. This is what we were talking about, but no. A change of pace. The batter was beaten, so was the wicket keeper. 4 runs.
Well, anyhow, runs are more important. How it comes, that's only other thing to say. 4 byes. I think missed the stumps. So as the wicket keeper thought, it's going to be a wicket taker, but it's through to him. 4 runs.
A well disguised, cunning, slower delivery. It was from Umair Shakil. What a comeback by Umair Shakil. Very economical. Wicket to his name. 18 gone, 77 for the loss of 6. So the penultimate over, Anfal PM, another bowler who has been very economical, 17, a wicket to his name, Bukapatnam. Can he get better of Anfal? Trying to play that reverse. Having a very good tournament, Anfal PM. Got runs. In the air and taken by Hasnainul Wahab. And Anfal PM, he has been trusted by Sai Shiv Narayana to bowl that penultimate over and responded quite well by taking Siddharth Bukapatnam out of equation.
Try to heave, did try to clear the ground, but well inside the boundary. Got out. Wicket number 7. Back to duck out for Muscat Thunderers. 77 for 7.
Samay Srivastava comes in at the fall of Siddharth Bukapatnam. Doing a wonderful job with the ball is Anfal PM. Double 7 and 7 wickets down. Thunderers. Big heave in the air and he takes it. Back-to-back wickets for Anfal Pallam. Not afraid to give that flight to the new batter. 3rd wicket for PM.
Well, some had tried to heave it over to the long on, but once again fails to pass through and well judged caught by the fielder at the deep long on. So Anfal is on hat-trick, 2 wickets in 2 deliveries. Siddharth Bukapatnam and Samit Srivastava. 77 for 8. In comes Chalavada, the left-arm pacer from Muscat Thunderers, to survive in hat-trick.
On a hat-trick, Anfal PM. In the air, just short of the fielder, short covers, yes and no. The single has been taken. So far, we have only witnessed 1 hat-trick in this tournament. And that belongs to Sufyan Mahmood, the captain of Renaissance Challengers.
What an hat-trick it was, the right time. I mean, he just dismissed all the top order batters. That day belongs to him.
The first was Anfal PM, clean bowl. Then the next 2 deliveries taking the outside edge of the blade of the batters of YALLA SHABAB Giants. And one of them, the third one, the hat-trick ball, he bowled to J. Odedra.
Very good over from Anfal. Got 3 wickets in the end of 4th over. 19 runs, 3 wickets in 4 overs. Brilliant bowling from Anfal. End of over number 19, the penalty weight 1. 79 for 8, Muscat Thunderers. Faisal Shah, who also bowled superbly in his 3 overs, got 2 wickets, just given away only 13 runs. And now finally given the last over to get some wickets if he can, with Pratik Tavle and Chalavada. Crossed over for the single. Chalavada has to face Faisal Shah.
It has been a tough journey for Muscat Thunderers in this tournament. They've tasted only 1 win. That win came on the back of Jatinder Singh, blistering 50 and a well-crafted 50 from the blade of Ashish Odedra against IS Invincibles. Apart from that game, nothing much going in favor of Muscat Thunderers. Adding runs to his tally as well to the total of Thunderers is Atavale.
26 of 34 deliveries by Pratik Atavale. Beautifully bowled in the block hole. Nicely played as well by Chilavada.
And if they make into the finals, Yalla Shabab Giants, it will be another story of comeback by a team that did not had a good start. They lost their first game. Out of 5, they lost a couple of games in the round 1. And they lost to Royal Oman Stallions as well in round 2. Oh, change of pace. Why go for that single? Atavale denies that single. He wants to face that final delivery.
Yalla Shabab 2 yesterday also they lost against Royal Australians. But this match might give them some good run rate on the points table. If they score required runs, it's about 8 to 9 overs or 10 overs, if I'm not wrong, they will have a good run rate on the points table.
He kept the strike to play that final delivery, and all he could get is just a single. He remains unbeaten. But clearly, the first innings has been dominated by the bowlers of Yalla Shabab Giants. The fast bowlers bowled quite well. The spinners, as expected, they kept things tight in the middle overs. It all started with the wicket of Odedra taken by Anfal PM, then a couple of boundaries came in from the blade of Jatinder in the power play. But this was a superb effort coming from Jay Odedra. A clean pickup, sideways, kept his eye on the stumps and a bullseye to get rid of a batter. Then flurry of boundaries from the blade of Jatinder before Jisha. After that he was castled by the fast bowler. Then Shakil Ahmed got better of Jatinder, trying to go inside out towards deep extra cover. He was taken at long off by Hasnain. Sandeep took his own time. In the process, got a boundary and few boundaries for the wicket keeper Waghela. And the utilization of the bowlers has been up to the mark by Sai Shiv Narayan. The likes of Umair Shakil, very economical in today's game, but it was Anfal PM, brilliance with the ball. What a comeback after going for a 6 to get rid of Sandeep. In his final over, he got back-to-back wickets to get 3 wickets in this game for Anfal PM. This was the end of Siddharth Bukapatnam. Then Samay Srivastava came in and was taken at long on. It has been a tough going for Muscat Thunderers. They were asked to post a total, not much to talk about. The top order, Jatinder Singh, run a ball 13. Then the batters, they struggled to get runs. Sandeep took his own time, got 17. The only positive for them in that batting card is the Pranav Ravindra. Athavale, 27 of 36 unbeaten, just 6 extras. And Yalla Shabab, they need 85 in this run chase.
It was a brilliant bowling performance from Yalla Shabab, spearheaded by Faisal Shah, 2 for 18, 1 wicket for Shakil Ahmed. And Umar Shakil got a wicket, 3 wickets for Anfal, for the brilliant of spinners, 3 wickets for just 19 runs given away. So 84 for 8 in 20 overs. Muscat Thunderers will take a short break and will back after a couple of minutes for the chase. So welcome back for the chase from Yalla Shabab against Muscat Thunderers. A very low total being scored by Muscat Thunderers. Some excellent bowling from Yalla Shabab bowlers spearheaded by Faisal Shah, well supported by Anfal and Shakil Ahmed. Now we'll have to see how quickly they are going to get those runs. That will definitely give them some edge at this points table for the run rate. It is Hassan al-Wahab or Zuhaib Amanat, as usual, coming to open the innings. Welcome, Mudassir, for the chase.
Thank you, Jamil Bhai. Amanat on strike and Munis Ansari with the ball. 85, all they need. Flick of the wrist, straight away off the mark. What a comeback it has been by Yalla Shabab Giants in this tournament. Though just 3 wins in 6 outings, but still they have a very good chance to make into the finals because it's all about the net run rate as of now for Yalla Shabab Giants. And if Royal Oman Stallions beats IS Invincible, so it will be Yalla Shabab Giants. I believe they will sail into the finals. It's too early to say. Oh, look at that movement. Ball with the seam, perfectly pitching and moving away from the right-hand batter.
Other teams also do not have good outings apart from Yalla Shabab, Royal Stallions as well. AS Invincibles also in the beginning they come back as a giant killer. Beautifully bowled by Mulis Ansari with full pace. So it will be interesting. Today's matches are very, very interesting. Who is going to be the second on the points table?
Triple header and the final game will be an important game between Royal Oman Stallions and IS Invincibles. If IS wins, then for sure they will go through into the finals. They have got 7 points. Yesterday, it was a tie between Renaissance and IS Invincibles. The only team before the start of 2026 who made and booked their ticket into the finals of Oman D20 this edition is Majlis Titans. They lost their first game, but after that, they never looked back.
It's a complete team, I'll call it. In all aspects of the game, if you, all 3 departments, batting, bowling and fielding, and then performing also. Those who have not scored in the early matches came back strongly and scored runs. Those who didn't bowl well come back again with some good bowling. Cut beautifully, but what a lovely shot through the gully point, 4 runs. Perfect timing.
He's behind Amir Kaleem when we talk about the top run getters of this tournament. The start of this game, 47 runs behind. Hassan al-Wahab with that boundary, 43 runs behind Amir Kaleem. Oh, this lad, always among the runs, got out cheaply without troubling the scorers in the previous encounter against Royal Oman Stallions, Hassan al-Wahab. A solid defense.
Only in yesterday match, Hassan al-Wahab did not perform, but all the other matches, he was really butchering the bowlers all through. End of over number 1, 5 for without loss, Yalla Shabab. First one beautifully played by Zohaib Amana to the fine leg boundary. Chilavada, first delivery, hammered by Zohaib Amana to the fine leg for first boundary for himself and for the team as well. This time on to the back foot. Beautifully played towards the mid-wicket boundary for 4. Zohaib Amanat, who was not among the runs, but today he looks to be in a hurry. Short of the length, just picked up beautifully from the middle of the bat towards the mid-wicket boundary for the second in a row. A mere target of 84. And this is the third one. He just hammered it. Oh, what an effort. Absolutely brilliant effort. Could have been a stunner. And they got 2 runs on it. Zohaib Amanat wanted to play it onto the onside. Took the top edge. And a valiant effort by Samay Srivastava, I believe, is the fielder who tried to grab that stunner. Beautifully played once again. Cut fiercely through the backward of point for 4. Very expensive over Chilavada. Waited for the ball to come, open the nicely cut at the last minute towards the gully for third boundary in this over by Zohaib Amanat. Yalla Shabab has to score those 84 runs in quick time to get them better run rate. Played it out. Very expensive over from Chilavada. 3 boundaries. 14 runs had been scored in this over. And possibly the last delivery of his over. This time once again smashed it to the maximum. What an over for Zohaib Amanat. All the previous outings was not in favor of him, but this time he really played superb knock. 25 for no wicket at the end of 2 overs. The first one, this one picked up beautifully over to the cow's corner for the maximum. 3 boundaries and a 6. Very, very expensive over from Chilavada. 20 runs had been given in this over by him. 2 overs done, 25 for no wicket. Picked it up beautifully off the toes. No letting for Muniz Ansari as well. This time by Hasnainul Wahab towards the fine leg for 4. Nicely picked up through the fine leg boundary for 4. Very expensive last over by Chalawada. 20 runs been scored by Zohaib Amanat. Hasnainul Wahab always attacking. Except for the last match, otherwise he's always getting runs, 30, 40 runs in a very quick time. This time came down the wicket, open the face of the bat. Through the third man, 4 runs. Another boundary in 2 deliveries, 2 boundaries by Hasnainul Wahab in the previous over. Zohaib Amanat scored 20 runs from Chalawada's over.
The message is clear. The plan is simple. Keep on attacking, get those runs in quick time. Better your net run rate and wait for that final game for Yalla Shabab Giants. Two attacking top order batters of Yalla Shabab, left and right hand combination. And this is a good sign at the right time, these two getting runs, especially Amanat, 21 of just 7. With back-to-back boundaries, so Wahab moves to 12, score moves to 33.
This time through the extra cover, valiant effort, but nobody can stop once the ball hit by the bat of Hasnainul Wahab. Third successive boundary.
What a lovely shot. Quick hands. Some power behind that shot. No stopping. And a diving fielder at mid-off. Not able to stop that. What a strike by Hasnainul Wahab. Flurry of boundaries here at Oman Cricket Academy. This time towards the leg side. 3 back-to-back boundaries now followed by a maximum.
Similarly, Zohaib Amanat has done the same thing, and immediately Hasnainul Wahab followed him with the same pattern, same manner. 3, 4, then a 6. What an onslaught by these two openers, Zohaib Amanat and Hasnainul Wahab.
Top quality shot. That too against Muniz Ansari by young Wahab. He drives, but this time straight towards the fielder. An attacking approach adapted by these two, Amanat and Wahab.
Love to see Hasnainul Wahab playing his normal game so as Zohaib Amanat, really entertaining the crowd, whoever comes to watch. Absolutely fantastic batting. All the cricketing shot, no slogs, just perfect placements, timings. That's the quality of these two.
So 2 dot deliveries to end the over number 3 in a strong position, chasing a modest total of 85. Yalla Shabab Giant 43 for no loss. So fast bowlers going for runs, and in comes Siddharth Bukapatnam. Amanat strikes, Amanat connects, and Amanat gets a maximum. What a start to the over. Quickly, Giants moves to 49.
We talked so much about Zohaib Amanat. Unfortunately, he couldn't come up with the score. But today, he came back. Yes, I can do the onslaught. Unfortunately, it is Muscat Thunderous bowler Siddharth Bukapatnam, the first and go to the maximum. This time once again on to the back foot. 4 more. I think they are only dealing with the boundary than maximum. With that 4, 50 runs have been achieved by YALLA SHABAB in just 3.4 overs.
This is the fastest 50 for a team. If I'm not wrong, I think this is the fastest 50.
Agreed, yes.
Cuts. You've asked for a single, and he got a single.
His spin stop could have been through the boundary as well. What valiant effort.
They have a great camaraderie between them, Hassan al-Wahab and Zohaib Amanat. It's a triple-header day. This is the first game, and they are approaching the target in quick time. Just 31 needed now.
Coming down the wicket, but last moment I think slowed his bat for the single. What a knock from these two, Zohaib Amanat and Hassan al-Wahab. This time on to the back foot. What a timing, cut fiercely. Through the cover point boundary, 4 more runs to the total.
No respite for Thunderous. Bukapatnam going for 16 runs in his first over. How well he adjusted. Goes on the back foot and finds the gap. It was a packed offside field, but the class of Zohaib Amanat gets a boundary. 59 for no loss, 4 gone. Samay Srivastava with the ball to bowl the 5th over. Come down the track. Good use of the feet by Hasnain ul Wahab. Another bowler who started his spell with a maximum, Samay Srivastava.
What a way to get this 84 runs. I've never seen such what you call onslaught, butchering of the bowlers by these two, Hassan al-Wahab and Zohaib Amanat.
He looks to be in control whenever he comes down the track. Try to come under the ball. Great batting display by these two. $29 for Wahab. A tournament to be remembered for Hasnain al-Wahab.
Well, I think all these 6 teams that we are playing in this D20, To me, this is the best opening prayer out of 16, if I'm not wrong.
I agree with you, Jamil bhai, because we also need to look what they did in the previous occasions as well. Always among the runs, always looks to build a partner. Oh, chance! What were you doing there? First it was wicket keeper, then Hasnainul Wahab giving a pose to the cameraman, I believe.
Actually, I think he has given up. He said, I've been stumped, but when he shouted, no, go back, look at that one. He has already given up. But then he said, oh, go back. Then he went back.
I feel for Samay Srivastava. And this has been the story for Samay throughout this tournament. He created opportunities, but plenty of chances put down by the fielders and the wicket keeper. Showing respect to Samay. Valuing his wicket, Hasnainul Wahab.
Why I'm saying, because yes, Zohaib Banat is not among the runs in the last couple of matches. But overall, look, if you see, this is the best opening slot for both YALLA, SHABAB and among other teams.
He cleans him up. He made a mistake. What a comeback by Samay Srivastava. He started with a maximum. Then few dot deliveries, a missed stumping. And the final ball, he got better of Hasnainul Wahab.
He took the revenge of that miss-stumping. This time he clean bowled. He said, I don't need any wicket-keeper. I'll take it myself. Shattered the stumps. Wicket number 1. Back to the dugout for YALLA SHABAB. 65 for 1. 5 overs done.
A wonderful delivery in the previous over by Samay Srivastava. Gave that flight, invited him to go big. The length was key, and top of that, got some purchase, got some turn. A dream delivery for a leg break bowler. He goes straight, he adjusted himself. 1 bounce, 4 runs. Islam is in a hurry.
Today he's showing his class. Just over the head of the bowlers. Clean hit. 4 more to the total. Moved on to 70. Zikriya Islam and Zohaib Amanat.
Made room, tried to go towards the leg side. Clever piece of bowling by Siddharth Bukapatnam. Not offering much pace on the previous occasion.
Once again heaved it, but the fielder is there. One to him.
Easy picking. Amanat goes down on one knee, and Amanat get a maximum on the very final ball of the power play. Now just 8 required for Yalla Shabab Giants to get 2 valuable points. And in the process, they'll keep their hopes alive for that spot into the final. They started off really well. Munis Ansari over, going for runs. Then this over, 20 runs, lead by Chelawada. And the man who was struggling with the bat, he came to the party, Zoheb, in the next over, 18 runs. So back-to-back big overs for Yalla Shabab, Hasnain and Zoheb Amanat, providing that electrifying start to Yalla Shabab Giants. Even the likes of Siddharth Bukapatnam has been taken out of equation by Zoheb Amanat. Rock solid on the back foot, using his wrist, bottom hand. Samay will continue. Now just 8 needed.
And Zoheb Amanat is just 7 runs short of his 50 in 13 deliveries. I don't know, could have been the fastest one if you get going.
Now for that, Zikriya, he needs to take a single. If he gets a maximum, then no chance for Zoheb. Oh, lucky. Was it a googly or a flipper? Taking inside edge. Never a second run. Now exactly 7 needed and 7 for Zoheb. If he can get a maximum, then a single. And we can have a fastest 50 of this tournament from Zoheb Amanat. So now the interest in the game is whether he will get a maximum. He needs to get a maximum on this delivery.
Last 50 was scored in how many deliveries? Maybe 51. 21. Beautifully bowled by Samay, the magician. It is always says that the leg spinners, once they are on top. Nobody can play them. The day belongs to them. When they can try to smash it towards the fine leg boundary. 4 runs.
He moves to 47. He needs another boundary here. An entertaining knock. He's back in form. Zoheb Amanat. It's a good news for Yalla Shabab Giants. Came in quickly, adjusted well, and finds the boundary.
Outside the off stand. Samay is asking the umpire, shall I take the review?
Final ball. Take a single or look for a boundary. Full toss, heaved, got a single, he'll be on strike. Still in the hunt, Zoheb Amanat for his first 50 of this tournament. Just a couple of runs needed for Yalla Shabab Giants. A complete team effort throughout this game. 7 overs gone, 83 for the loss of 1.
That's good to see. 2 runs to win for Yalla Shabab. And Zoheb Amanat needs 2 runs to get his fastest 50 of this tournament. So who is going to win? Zoheb Amanat, or he is going for the single? Most probably looking for the maximum, I believe.
Absolutely, and that is the only way for him, or get couple of runs, the remaining couple of runs by running hard. We need to cross-check with our statistician about the fastest 50 in this tournament. No, 18 balls, still on 48. I'm not sure whether it's 20 balls or 21 balls. The batter in this tournament who got a 50, Amanat on strike. Odedra started with a dot delivery. He goes inside out. Records tumbling here at Oman Cricket Academy. He is back in form at the right time for Yalla Shabab. A blistering 50 from Zoeb Amerat. The quickest, the fastest so far in this tournament. A knock of high quality, played with determination, intent, with heart and true spirit. Yalla Shabab secured a win and 2 valuable points for Yalla Shabab Giants, and the hopes are alive for Giants in this tournament.
What a way to get this fastest 50 of this tournament. And you correctly said the right time, Zoeb Amerat. He was not among the runs. He came up with the right time when the team needs him. And what Yalla Shabab has done, take 2 points from here, and they have won this match by 9 wickets. This is the first one, played out towards the cover point boundary. And it was Zoeb Amerat who did the damage right from the first ball from Jalavada. 20 runs have been scored in that match, rather in that over. On to the offside this time, cut, and then over the maximum. He really hammered the bowling of Jalavada. 20 runs in that over. And then it was Hassanul Wahab who took cue of Munis Ansari. 18 runs in that over. 2 big overs bring them very close to the total of 84. What a way to win. Pull beautifully for the maximum. Hassanul Wahab. Time he was just trying to smash over to the fine leg. This time on to the back foot by Zoeb Amerat. And that was on to the back foot once again. What a way to get the 50. This was the only 6 being scored by Hassanul Wahab. And this time it came down the wicket. Brilliant bowled by Samay Srivastava. Siddharth come and straight once again. And it was played over to the square leg for the maximum. What an innings he has been played by Zoeb Amerat. 50 of just 19 deliveries, as we talk about. Once the statisticians let us know, could have perhaps the fastest 50 of the tournament so far. A victory for Yalla Shabab. Nothing to talk about the batting. It was Zoeb Amerat, 15 of just 19 deliveries. So is Hassanul Wahab, 29 of 19. And Zikriya Islam, 6 not out. 87 for 1 just in 7.2 overs. Nothing to talk about the bowling except Samay Srivastava, who got a wicket of Hassanul Wahab, 1 for 12. No other bowler can get a wicket. So it is great win by Yalla Shabab by 9 wickets. Going for the match summary. Muscat Thunderers batted first for just kept 84 runs on 8 wickets with 6 extras. Pratik Atavale top score for 27. Sandeep 17 and Jatinder 13. Anfal got 3 for 19. Faisal Shah 2 for 18. And Shakil Ahmed 1 for 11. Chasing 84. It is 87 for 1. Yalla Shabab. Zoeb Amerat top scored 52 of 19 deliveries. Hassanul Wahab 29 of 19. And Zikriya Islam 6 not out. Just 1 wicket for Samay Srivastava. So we'll have a short break and going back to before that. Let's see the points table. Maji is heading the points table with 10 points with 1.27 runs and over. Yalla Shabab followed 7 runs, 8 points with 1.24 run rate. IS Vincible has got 7 points after yesterday's draw. Royal Stallions had got 6, Renaissance 4, and Muscat Thunderers bottom 2 points. Let's go back to Mudassir Nazar for the post-match presentation.
A complete domination by Yalla Shabab Giants in this game to register 2 valuable points, and also in the process they keep their hopes alive of going into the finals of Oman D20. Talking about this game, it all started with the bowlers who bowled exceptionally well to keep the opposition to just 84 runs, and when the chase started, it all started with that blistering knock by those 2 talented top order batters of Yalla Shabab Giants. It was Zoeb Amanat and his partner Hassan al Wahab got those quick runs, and they registered a convincing win against Muscat Thunderers. Joining me in the presentation party is our match referee, Mr. Chetan Thanki, who will be giving away the Player of the Match award. Quite a few notable performances from this game. The bowlers first, they did a pretty good job. Anfal Pallam got 3 wickets in a spell of 4 overs, going for 19 runs, and also he took a wonderful catch. And Faisal Shah yet again comes to the party with the ball, 2 wickets for him. But this game will be remembered the way he got runs. He is back in form with the bat, registered his first 50, and also in the process registered the fastest 50 of this edition of Oman D20 2025. Stylish Zoeb Amanat is our Player of the Match. What a wonderful knock. The right time got those runs for his side in a much needed and in a must-win game. Congratulations, back in form. कैसा फील कर रहे हैं?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। सबसे पहले मैं अल्लाह का शुक्र करता हूँ ये मेरे से परफॉर्मेंस हुई। उसके बाद मेरी फैमिली, तो मैनेजमेंट, हसनैन, ये सब बिलीव कर रहे थे कि तुम करोगे इंशाल्लाह। तो फाइनली अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अच्छा फील कर रहा हूँ।
सेलिब्रेशन के बारे में बताएं, क्योंकि दूर से नज़र नहीं आया, कुछ आप बताने की कोशिश कर रहे थे।
वो खालिक अब्दुल खालिक ने लिख के मेरी जेब में डाला था कि टुडे तो U50, इसलिए उसके लिए किया था मैंने। तो सबसे पहले मैं ये कहूँगा कि मेरी मैनेजमेंट जो है बिलीव कर रही थी मेरे पे, तो हसनैन को काफ़ी साथ दे रहा था। हम वो बात करते रहते थे, मैं उससे बात करता था घर जाके भी कि मेरे से रन्स नहीं आ रहे। वो कह रहा तू करेगा इंशाल्लाह। तो इसलिए
ज़ोएब, कितना इम्पोर्टेंट होता है, क्योंकि आपके टीममेट्स भी आपका जब साथ देते हैं, बैक करते हैं, कितना अहम होता है ये
सबसे ज़रूरी यही है कि आपको बैकअप मिलना चाहिए, स्पेशली तब जब आप नहीं कर रहे होते, क्योंकि उस वक्त जब आप देखते हैं कि आपकी मैनेजमेंट और आपके टीममेट्स आपका साथ दे रहे हैं और बिलीव कर रहे हैं, तो फिर थोड़ा सा बूस्टअप होता है बंदा। तो इस वजह से
बिल्कुल। और मैं चाहूँगा कि आप वो जो नोट है इसे छुपा के रखें फाइनल डे तक, और ऑल द बेस्ट, और काफ़ी मज़ा आया।
इंशाल्लाह। थैंक यू।
So that was the man in form with the bat, Zoeb Amanat. That's all we do have from the presentation. But Yalla Shabab, they will wait and watch, and they hope the other result go in their favor.
He has timed that one well. That is the call, straight in. Beautiful ball. Edged away, yes it is.